Your third winner was G75. Collects a block, draws a foul, and drains a long-distance basket. I've watched decades of basketball, and I can't remember one quite like this. Amazing. And your top assist was QBZ, creating the steal and then threads the ball to the corner three. Artistically created assists always have a place on top plays.
And here were the Clippers arriving earlier, getting mentally prepared to go to work on the road. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Plumlee in at center. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves, then there's Prince, and it's Money in at point guard. Two veteran squads here going head-to-head, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat-and-mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now here's Harden, tightly guarded.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Lakers on D. Powell outside. Pass to Plumlee. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's Reeves, defended by Harden. Here's Money. Off target with the three. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Drills it from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Harden. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. James passes to Money. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Mason Plumlee. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
To the middle. Here's Money. And he converts the layup. Money's got 7 points.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's George. His last outing, he had 24 points. On the wing, Harden. Clock at 6. The baseline, Jay. Rebound by the Lakers. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A master of
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. They lead by 4. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Paul George, Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's James Harden, and it's Primo in a 2-guard. Primo passes to Plumlee. James against George. Here's Primo with the drive. Rebounded by LeBron.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Knocked away. George outside. James with the block.
Big time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Primo. Blocked! And they recover it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden against Russell. Step back and squared up. Harden's got 8.
And trusting his mechanics, Harden tossed one up. He happened to have a little luck there on his side.
Money, pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Harden surveying the D. Here's Plumlee. And it's blocked by Davis.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the inside. Here's Primo. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Primo's got his second bucket of the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Money. This one for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Here's Plumlee. And it's good. 2 points. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
And working on that upper body strength, Plumlee has a great build and is converting through contact.
Hayes, the pass to Money. And here's Davis. George with a steal. A minute 58 left in the second period. Pass to Primo. There's the drive. Now here's Plumlee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. He's played well beyond his years, having a positive impact on this season as a rookie. That's why he's 5th on our list.
5th overall in the rankings. There's plenty of time left for him to challenge the leaders on this list.
Not at all. His talent is right on par with any of those guys ahead of him right now in the rookie rankings.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Nurkic is checked in for Anthony Davis. Prince comes in for Hayes. And Reeves is subbed in for Russell. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Leonard's checked in for Tucker. Powell comes in for Paul George. Highland, he's checked in for Primo. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. Nurkic against Plumlee.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Westbrook taking his time here. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside, Highland. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 2. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
LeBron gets the bucket inside.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Money in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, as a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from three. And you got to keep them guessing.
Shots good by James.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Here's Money. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D. Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, B.A.
Pass to Money. Left side, Davis. Here's Prince. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Prince has got his first points of the game.
Well, if the defense is going to give that up, Taurean Prince is going to take full advantage of it.
Plumlee with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Harden, good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And the Lakers call time here. Both teams deciding to change it. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 42%. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. We've got James Harden, Paul George out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Highland in at shooting guard.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Money. Knocked loose. Here's Davis. Good. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Good focus from AD. Doesn't let the defender throw him off.
Outside Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
James against George. Here's Highland. Money grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Here's Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Right side Davis. Here's Reeves. Here's Money. To the paint. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Harden can't hit. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Money. Back to James. And stolen by Leonard. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
James with the block. Pass to Prince. George with a steal. On the wing, Harden. Some room here for George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Takes it inside. Back to Davis. Stolen by Harden. Down low. Here's Powell. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I like that hoop from Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff and make it easy on yourself.
The Lakers call timeout. They lead by 13. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. Harden's shot is good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. 1:07 left to play in the fourth. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Harden. 3-pointer. Davis for the rebound. The Lakers shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for LeBron James.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
George outside from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George tearing.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Choose your top play of the week now. We're looking for more top plays with the hashtag 2KTV. Wow. Alongside your gamer tag. Send us your best, and you might be on 2KTV. Until next week, use that Mamba mentality and go get those wins.
One more 2KTV interactive question for you this week. How many episodes of 2KTV have
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And as the Lakers enter the building, there was a... Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And there's Money. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Reeves in at the two guard. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And Davis can't get it to go. Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. And Siakam has it in the corner. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. No good that time. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Barnes. Now, here's Anunoby. Defense right on him. Count that one.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
The pass to Reeves. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Here's Money, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. James looking it over. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's good.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick and roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
Now here's Schroeder. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the middle, LeBron with it. Headed now by Barnes. A nice shot by LeBron.
Over and over in his career, LeBron James has absorbed contact, and it hasn't mattered.
Pass to Barnes. LeBron against Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Achua. Rebound the Lakers.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Money, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And a wide open look for Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence. And the Lakers have possession. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Achua in at the center. Here's Davis after the Raptors pick up 2. Pass to LeBron. Over Barnes. James, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Siakam finds Schroeder. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Warriors in San Francisco.
They needed a few extra minutes to get the W in that game, but they got it just the same.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Now, here's Schroeder. Back to Barnes. Over Russell. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Barnes has got his first basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Money, no good.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now, here's Anunoby after the miss from Money. And Anunoby, here we go. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on Los Angeles. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Lakers trail by 3. Davis, the pass to Money. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Schroeder. Fast break Toronto. And here they go. Siakam, good. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Oh, G.A., the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
An interconference matchup. Last season, they went 2-0 against this club.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Nurkic checked in for Anthony Davis. Christian. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Taurean Prince. And there's Money. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Money passes to James. Just 5 to shoot. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Knocked away. Schroeder outside. Shoots from the baseline. Reeves with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
LeBron kicks to Prince. Back to James. The pass to Money. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. James slams it in.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
It's his first trip to the line.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And you watch Taurean Prince and how valuable he is to his team for a couple of reasons. Number one, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He defends at a high level, and he can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 6 points for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Money. He's guarded by Schroeder. Money passes to LeBron. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 5. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 12 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between one.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Inside, Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And now it's a 10-point Toronto lead. James outside. Here's money. Count it.
Well, Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Passes it to Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Trent outside. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Just 4 to shoot. Trent gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Here's LeBron. Over Siakam. Good D by Siakam.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And no good that time. Good D by LeBron. Prince outside. 13 feet away. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the pass to Schroeder. Takes a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Money. Now Schroeder. Floats it up there for Siakam. And the rejection by James. Davis, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And the Raptors call time here. They're up by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dennis Schroeder.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. And the rejection by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, the tough one to try to shoot over.
Prince can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Nobody near Schroeder. Sinks the triple.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Toronto.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV, and welcome back, Alexis.
Well, thank you, Chris, and welcome back to you, too. It feels so good to be back together in the studio, and I got you a little gift from All-Star all the way from Indianapolis.
I love it. I saw you out there. I saw the skills, so thank you. Appreciate the gift from Indianapolis. And speaking of working hard, another...
Thursday night. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Bol out there with Mycareer Little. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Prince. And it's Money in at the point. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
Booker, the pass to Little. Off target from outside. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Pass to Money. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Beal. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Free throws good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards. And now he's part of a deadly trio. And, you know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful. Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And that one's good. Bowl.
Brushing off the contact. Bowl not holding back there.
Reeves, the pass to Money. Back to Reeves. Here's Money, guarded by Durant. James, left side. Shot clock at 6. Rejected by Bol.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
Beal outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Durant, the pass to Booker. That puts him in the lead.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Grizzlies, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they haven't looked like themselves lately. They're in a rut and are desperately trying to get out of it, wanting to get back to the team they were.
Here's Money. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Nurkic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bol.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Woods checked in for James. Reddish comes in for Prince. And Russell is subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Allen. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Allen. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
And there's the foul. And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Money in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Beal gets the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Money. No good on the 3. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Bol. And And it's blocked by Davis.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Russell against Booker. Yes, it's good. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Phoenix, 4th.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Little's checked in for the Suns. Back to James. Here's Money. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Right side Davis. And the deficit down inside single digits. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Raptors played some quality basketball. He ended up with 9 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
And thinking about the great Kobe Bryant, gone too soon. Clark, what was it like to watch Kobe over the years?
It was special, and you're right, gone too soon. He had transitioned himself from a legendary player into an impactful former player in terms of what he was doing with his production company and movies and documentaries and the like. But his game on the floor, just brilliant, brilliant talent. And then the work that he put into becoming a legendary player was a great example for all of us.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Here's Money. Back to James. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Bowl. Pass to Booker. Beal outside. And it's all from three-point range.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Prince. Little passes to Beal. Rebound, the Lakers.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Money, pounded by Beal. Allen, left side. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
They grabbed their own miss. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And so Beal will bring it up for Phoenix. 10-point lead. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Rebounded by Nurkic.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. That was a good call. The defense wasn't.
And we finished off one half of... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Nasir Little out there with Bol. Here's Booker after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Bol, the pass to Little. Over Prince. Baseline jumper right on the money. Little's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Outside Booker. Over Prince. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Booker's got 9.
You love Booker's competitive fire. He doesn't back off his shot just because it's well defended.
For 3, James. Bol grabs the board.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Phoenix. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Bol finds Beal. He goes up again. And a nice bucket inside from Booker. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And you pointed it out. This team is tremendous. The Lakers trail. We've got Austin Reeves. Anthony Davis is out there with Hayes. Then there's Prince. And it's money in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Offensive rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Outside Bol. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Davis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Suns lead by 10.
Boy, Durant's confidence through the roof. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anybody at any time.
It's Beal on the wing. Here's Booker. Here's Bull. Outside for Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Money, the pass to Davis. Here's Money. Booker defending. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Little. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. And then on Tuesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Here's Money. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Pass to Prince. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Hayes. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And now the Suns fast break for 3. Booker. Strong finish at the rim by Booker.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
The Lakers call timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
LeBron, he's checked in for Hayes. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
What determination on the board. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And they pick up 2.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Some solid defense from James. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
The affiliation results from Season 4 are in, and the winner is Elite.
Yes, sir. It was a close call, but ultimately, our 53.6 win percentage was just too much for Rise's 52.1 percentage.
I got to give a huge shout out to our MVP, Lefty Tito. The MVP award goes to the team member that brings in the most event wins. Lefty Tito delivered with 718 wins. Rise may have not taken the win, but we have to give props to MIH Ty for the solid effort. I mean, check out these stats. With the most wins, rebounds, and points, this player did some heavy lifting.
It's a tough break for my fellow risers, but the good news is we can bounce back.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Hi, everyone. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And there's Money. Then there's Prince. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Dunn is out there with Sexton. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. And at this point of the year, Greg, injuries starting to mount for some teams.
And this is where your depth gets tested, your resolve. Because it takes a strength in numbers and strong leadership to get through it.
Dunn outside. Lets it go from deep. Here's Kessler. And he banks in the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Abaji offline with his 3. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Money. To the paint, here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
And he's good on the second. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Abaji, the pass to Dunn. Elbow shot is on the way. And James pulls it down.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Dunn dishes to Collins. Back to Dunn. Step back shot, and the rejection by LeBron. Passes it to Money. Back to Davis. Down low, here's Money. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sexton.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Kessler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Kessler's got his second bucket.
And the height Dunn possesses is what allows him to see the floor so well. So good at setting up his guys for quality shots.
And it's Davis missing. Utah leading. Lobbed up there for Collins. That shot misses. Lakers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Lakers passing it around. Here's Money. He's guarded by Collins. A rebound by the Jazz. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Sexton is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Clarkson in at the small forward spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Olynyk. Collins passes to Sexton. He kicks it to Olynyk. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's LeBron. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Sexton. Lays it up off the glass.
And the muscle of Sexton, outstanding at just working through the contact and finding a way to finish.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Clarkson. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for D'Angelo Russell. The feed to Collins. Back to Sexton. Done against Prince. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Horton-Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 15. LeBron James on the wing. The pass to Money. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And stolen by LeBron. Prince outside. Back to LeBron. Here's Money. Kicks it out to LeBron. Here's Hayes. And the basket is good. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't.
And so it's Utah with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Utah leading by 16. An unfortunate struggle for this Lakers team has been injuries, Richard.
Staying healthy is the key to any team's success. But the past few seasons, the Lakers have had some really big hits. Luck just wasn't on their side in that regard.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Then there's Prince. And there's Money. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Steps back and fires. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. That's tipped and stolen by Dunn. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Davis sends it back. Outside Prince. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Kessler. Abaji the pass to Collins. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Jazz. Horton Tucker comes in for Dunn. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. LeBron James on the wing. That shot off. Collins with some nice D.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Collins. Floats one up, and he makes that one. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Now, here's Collins. An easy 2 points on the layup. Collins has got 7 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Prince outside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Yurtseven's checked in for the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Colin Sexton. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Christian Wood comes in for James. Reddish, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Clarkson. Money with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's Russell missing. Utah leading by 18. From deep. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Stolen by Collins. Clarkson passes to Horton Tucker. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
And that one falls. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The 4 and the 5. It's Collins and Kessler. Colin Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Lakers trail by 21. Here's Money to the inside. Sexton grabs the board. Swiped away. Money. Nice D from Sexton. Utah shooting 47%, pretty solid. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Money passes to Wood and finished off by Wood.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Dunn. Rebound the Lakers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And finished off by Collins. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Money. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Pass to Money. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. Dunn with some nice D.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Deep two from Clarkson. They get it back.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Money. Dunn covering. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Yeah, love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And James subbed in for Hayes. Sexton the pass to Kessler.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. LeBron passes to Money. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Sexton finds Collins. Back to Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, .107 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Utah.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Here's Los Angeles now. Lakers passing it around. Hayes trying to break free. Los Angeles with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. Shoots the three. He can't get that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next.